Alright, so far in the training, we've gone over a little bit of the filter, establishing the capture page and understanding some fundamentals of a good capture page compared to some mistakes that people make in ineffective capture pages. Next, we went over some leadership styles and an understanding of what you can do immediately to start really honing in on your own leadership style to really start building that online presence for yourself and really start getting that downline going in your business. Now, this last part of it is just kind of more of a detailed approach to it. It's kind of that final starting of the brick so you can really understand what it's going to take to help you really start getting a six-figure income, at least something to really get going to start building that online business empire of yours. And this part is all about consultative selling. Alright, so within selling an MLM, we've got two very, very separate ways of selling to people. We've got the old school way, which is the traditional approach. In this old school way, because it was mostly done by phone calls, you've got a lot of convincing and a lot of chasing going on. In this strategy, people usually called, every, half hour within the hour, left a lot of voicemails, and it didn't even matter if the consumer had the desire to actually have the business opportunity, the service, or the product. You're going to have such a great argument for them that they just could not pass up this great product in their lives, this great service, whatever it might have been. On the other side, the new school approach is the consultative approach. And this style, it's very contrast because in this style, you're being the friend or an advisor. And the bottom line is here that they either got even more value, but more importantly, they didn't waste their time being with you. One way or another, you improve their situation or you improve their knowledge by having the meeting with them. So if they're going to go with you, you're going to be the person that's going to take care of them, that you're going to be on their side and make sure they're taken care of. If they don't go with you, you're going to make sure that one way or another, you're going to guide them to the best way possible that's going to fit their situation. So whether it's price, whether it's service, whether they're more interested in one feature or another, you're going to guide them in the path that they need to go to in order to fulfill what they're looking for. Now, a good way to think of consultative selling is profit by probing. There's really two elements of great selling through this. One is you want to ask great open-ended questions, and two, you want to actively listen. So you always want to be rephrasing what they said to make sure that they know that you're listening to them and that you really give that image that, you know what, I'm an advisor to you and I just want to make sure I've got this clear so I'm pointing you in the right direction. And so within that first part of asking some great open-ended questions, what you're doing is you're analyzing their intent. So if it's in person, you're analyzing their body language, and you may even start out with something as simple as what is it that you're looking for, or how can I help you? Some way of just showing them that you're on their side. And from there, what you're looking for is what their concerns are, what their problems are. But more importantly, as you get deeper and deeper into asking probing questions, is how do they weight these different concerns? So what you're trying to do is really analyze not only the nature of the concern, but how they prioritize it, how they weight it in their lives, how important the nature of that concern is for them in their situation. It's a great way to find out if they're serious rather than a curious lead, and it's also a great effective pulling in strategy because they're going to be more interested in you, seeing that you help them and give them more value, improve their time or improve their situation. They're going to be more likely to refer you to a friend. So again, great pull strategy. And that pull strategy is what we're looking for here with the whole selling process, instead of the push strategy. We definitely don't want to be doing that. No more chasing, no convincing. If nothing else, you're really identifying the weight, again, the nature of the concern, and how their concerns can be solved through whatever you're selling to them, whether it's product, service, or opportunity. And this push strategy here that we went over, especially doing the repetitive asking until you get a yes or no, that's really what steered distributors and MLM to have this really poor image among people and really be seen as more of a scam in a telemarketer industry than anything else. So, for more great information about how you can have this step-by-step plan and how you can really hone in your skills, like so many 6 and 7 figure earner leaders that do this exact process, then head over to my main hub, my blog, and I'll go ahead and give you a nice step-by-step illustration of how you can start honing in these skills, and I'll show you a platform that the same exact leaders use in order to use this and really be able to grow your online business empire.